All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why you aren't getting results with cold emails. So if you're a marketing agency owner, a technology company, or just any B2B in general, and have ever struggled to land clients with cold email, then this video is for you. So right now, if you're running cold email campaigns or have run cold email campaigns in the past, if you've ever spent hours basically trying to figure out cold email, you're trying to figure out the setup, what emails to send, how to build your list, like all of that kind of stuff. If you've launched campaigns and had quite literally zero responses, or all the responses are basically telling you to F off or piss off, it's not nice. So you're trying to figure out how the hell can I make these campaigns better, and how can I get and close more deals with these? If you've not closed a single deal from cold emails, you thought that cold email doesn't work for you, you've tried it a million times, you've spent a bunch of money on it, you've spent a bunch of hours on it, and it still does not work for you. You've been frustrated trying to wrap your head around why you're seeing people booking meetings, and yet you can't even figure out how you can get a response from people. You're still spending loads and loads of hours researching, building the perfect list, and you still haven't been able to get anything from your cold email campaigns. And if your response rates and results have fallen off a cliff, you were doing cold emails before, everything was working really, really well, but your campaigns have just suddenly stopped working. You're scratching your head and you're trying to figure out why the hell my campaign's not working anymore. This video is for you, and I'm going to run you through how the new way of doing cold emails is much better, and not just better, but completely different, and a really great opportunity to be able to actually take the market and be able to build a cold email system or AI system that is essentially a sales engine that will allow you to close more deals, book more meetings, and generate more revenue. So imagine instead if you could pinpoint your ideal customer with the right offer at the right time. Obviously, that is the holy grail in cold email and just in general in marketing and sales. But imagine if you were able to do that with only a few clicks, and AI and tech and your tech stack did all of the heavy lifting. How many more deals would you be able to close, and how many more meetings would you be able to book, and revenue would you be able to generate? So this is kind of the difference between the old way of doing cold outbound and the new way of doing cold outbound that will help you close more deals than ever before. So right now, you probably spend hours list building using overused data sources. You maybe purchase your list from data sources with half of the emails being invalid, or you don't know how to validate the emails, or just the data is old. People telling you that they're the wrong person to contact, or they retired years ago. You're trying to scrape groups, but you have no idea how to find the contact details of those people in those groups. So you might spend ages and hours trying to figure out how to scrape a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group. And yet, once you've got that data, you don't know how the hell do I find their contact email addresses. If only there was a simple way to actually be able to enrich all of the emails and find all of the emails for those decision makers. Right now, maybe you send thousands of generic spam emails that thinking that volume will save you. And if you just send, because some people say if you just send more volume, you'll be able to make it work. Or the opposite, and you send one-to-one emails after sort of manually researching each prospect, but you get zero responses, and you've spent hours and hours trying to quite literally manually research and reach out to every single prospect with zero to show for it. You use expensive VAs or sales reps to manually research first lines, or to write the first lines as well, which can be very costly and time intensive as well. And you also send your emails without knowing the right time to reach out to your prospects, and you don't know what information to actually use, or when do you reach out to the prospect? When is the right time to reach out to the prospect? When are they going to want your solution, what you're offering? Now, with the new way of doing outbound, essentially this is going to allow you to basically overcome all of these difficulties and challenges that you might be struggling with right now with cold email. And essentially, this is a completely different way of doing it that is going to allow you to actually close more deals and book in more meetings, generate more revenue. So instead of using the old ways of doing it, you can switch to the new ways, and you can figure out and learn how to do it in a very easy way. So number one is you can use 50 plus data sources from one dashboard, so you can automatically list build and enrich every contact that you have on there. So you have maximum coverage, and you also use data sources that aren't, that are more untapped, that not everyone else is using. You're building and customizing it, but you're doing it in an automatic way and leveraging AI to be able to actually do that. You build your perfect list, like I said, with minimal effort automatically using AI and a strong tech stack. And the tech stack is what is doing the very heavy lifting. So you're not having to do things manually. You're not trying to have to figure out how to scrape certain things. AI and tech is doing it for you. and it is doing better than before. You can also easily enrich and find decision makers' emails and validate them all automatically with one click. So you can build your perfect target list very easily. You can also hyper-personalize thousands of emails for true personalization and relevance at scale, all using AI, all done automatically. You can use AI to personalize at scale and automatically reach all of your ideal prospects. And on top of that, you can also use AI agents to automatically conduct research at scale for your prospects. And you can use AI and tech to know exactly when to reach out and send emails to land more meetings, so that you're actually reaching out at the right time with the right data points and knowing exactly when you should reach out, so that the prospect is way more likely to actually respond to you and book in a call. And obviously you are more likely to close more deals. So the thing is, with the new way of doing cold emails, you don't need to waste hundreds of hours or spend thousands of dollars to get results. You can do it and start for relatively cheap. Instead, you just need to leverage technology and AI to basically do all of the heavy lifting for you, right? You need to know how to use a solid tech stack with tools like Clay specifically and ChatGPT to actually get results at scale. If you can learn or know how to leverage Clay and ChatGPT at scale, you'll be able to contact quite literally anyone in your target market at any time, at the right time, pretty much all automatically, because Clay will allow you to build the workflows or build the templates and build everything to be able to do that at scale. And the best part is, a lot of the market hasn't necessarily actually caught on to this, so you still have an advantage if you're able to invest in, able to learn about how to actually use the new way of being able to reach out to your prospects at scale. Then you'll have a massive advantage, and you won't need to go through the hours and hours of frustration, spending and wasting loads of time and money to not get any results. Instead, you'll be able to get results in a much quicker time frame to actually generate more revenue and generate more deals and close more deals. So if all of this sounds interesting, what I'm really talking about here is being able to learn how to use and leverage Clay and AI, because what's really going to happen if you're able to do that, you're going to be able to replace any VAs that you might have. You're going to be able to replace any sales reps that you might have. And with one person managing your entire workflows, list building, everything, you're able to, and that person knows how to leverage AI, then you'll be able to actually reduce your cost massively and have an entire system that will basically automatically be able to reach out to your prospects, build lists, personalize those lists with AI, and then reach out to people at the right time. So you won't need to spend hours like trying to build data sets. You won't need to spend hours trying to scrape data. You won't need to spend hours just wasting time reaching out to prospects that don't necessarily want what you want, what you're selling. You'll be able to do it pretty much all automatically from within Clay, but you need to learn how to use and leverage Clay and AI to be able to actually get the results from it. Once you do, you'll be able to quite literally create your entire campaign that you want, reach your entire target market and target prospects within just a couple of clicks within Clay, completely personalized at the right time, so that they are way more likely to respond to your emails. Now, obviously, the market, like I said, hasn't caught on to this yet massively. There are some people using Clay, but it's still very, very, very early stages. So if you're able to learn and leverage these tools and AI and tech to be able to reach your prospects, you'll have a massive advantage, because just most of the market just does not know how to use it properly. So if you can learn and you can invest the time and energy and money and everything in learning how to actually use it, you'll have a huge advantage, because you'll be able to actually send personalized emails at scale, rather than doing what you're doing and banging your head against the wall. So if you want to learn more about how we might be able to help you out, then feel free to schedule a call below, and we can just have a quick chat around what you might be struggling with. So if any of these things resonate and you feel like this could be a good opportunity to learn more about how you can leverage Clay and how you can leverage AI within your cold email outreach, then schedule a call below, and I will chat to you and see where that could fit in and then how we could help you out. But yeah, I hope this video has been useful, just to enlighten or to kind of get you to look at how AI and tech is going to change sales and outbound sales. And you need to be learning how to do this, otherwise you'll be left behind and you won't be able to actually get the results that you want to get. So if you can get on this and you can understand how to use it before the rest of the market really knows how to use it, you'll have a massive advantage. So yeah, book a call below, let's have a chat, and see if it's something that we can help you out with. Thanks.